All right, good evening, everyone. I would like to call to order this meeting of the Wyoming City Council. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Here.
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 Here. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So there is one item on the consent agenda, and it's approval of the November 17th, 2025 City Council meeting minutes. Do I hear a motion with respect to the consent agenda?
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Having been moved and seconded to approve the consent agenda item, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? The motion carries. And next we move to miscellaneous. And tonight we start with Cindy.
I think everybody's going to say something to Joe. I have loved working with, oh wait, I'm not on. I have loved working with Joe. I admire his professionalism, his thoroughness, and his ability to share with me information that I don't already know. He is like the #1 person in the world to do that, and it's been my pleasure to work with you. That's all I have.
Thank you. Jody.
I was thinking we did this last council meeting, so I've already been effusive in my appreciation of Joe, but I will say you are Mr. Wyoming, and so thank you for stepping in and fulfilling this role with us. Couldn't ask for better. And thank you to Rob's team, because our Village Green just looks so beautiful and amazing, and I'm looking forward to the tree lighting this weekend.
Like Jody, I'll defer to the minutes from last meeting about my comments about Joe. But Joe, just to reiterate, Joe has been a fantastic leader for our council and a great ambassador for the 250th anniversary coming up. So thanks for what you've done for us, and thanks for stepping in when we needed you. And we look forward to a lot of time together in the future. Thanks.
Great. Joe.
Well, I wanted first to apologize to Chris for having to follow me for the last 7 months after every miscellaneous topic. But I appreciate your sense of humor, and I'll miss that. I'll miss everybody on council. Dan, I look forward to settling our friendly bet on the St. X Elder game, for which St. X came back from a very large deficit, and we'll play in the state championship Division I final, I think, next week, maybe this week. Friday, yep. And Jody, I just want to recommend, I know that you were doing roadies with Jody, and the Wyoming Police Department said they would love to have you for a police ride-along with a roadie for Jody. That's a good idea. With Jody, but not those kinds of roadies.
Yes. Okay, not in the wrong places, right?
Yeah. But otherwise, I want to thank my family who, this has taken extra time out of our regular schedule and routines. And I'm lucky to have my two daughters here tonight, Savannah and Olivia, who wanted to come here and see this. Before I knew, when I was sworn in, they had wrote little notes and put them in the drawer, which I didn't discover for probably about 2 months. And one says, "This is nice." One's, "You are the best." And "I love you, Dad," from Savannah. So I will keep these as special mementos from this. And that means extra, it's extra special that you guys are here. I'm proud of you guys. They came around to lots of the businesses and other things with the America 250 Ohio flag and helped to kind of build that up throughout, I think that was September, and just get the word out of what that was and what to look forward to next year. So next, I want to just wish Bill the best. Bill's an exceptional role model in the community, has been probably for longer than I've been alive. I think I read your website, and he's been here for every bit of, I think, 40 years. So it's right about at that time, I think. But I know Bill from experience at church and his And I think he's going to be just a natural to join council, and I'm happy to see that. I was trying to stay out of the process as it was unfolding, with the election and everything. But Bill, you're going to be great. I brought a couple books here that I have. So the girls are smiling. They know these books, and if you know, these are mission trip photo books that Bill prepared. The girls, these are their favorite books to read at bedtime. You wouldn't imagine it, but you ask them what books they want to read, and particularly this one to the mission trip to Puerto Rico is their favorite book. So it's just a neat thing to see that and share in terms of what Bill's commitment is to the community, and what he's offered to Wyoming for a really long time. So he's going to do a great job. Two quick pieces of advice for you. First, I just thought of this one. I hope it comes out well, but it's I wrote it down. I said you can't be helpful. This is something I learned being on council the last 7 months. Is you can't be helpful if you're not being honest. And what I mean by that is not lying, obviously, but being honest with, any particular situation that comes up and sharing what your thoughts are based on your experience and what you bring to that. Because a lot of things that come to council are kind of formalities to a certain degree. But if there is something, you can't just bypass it. Sometimes it would be easier to let things go by and not share that. But it's really important with the council to do that in a respectful way, a way that encourages discussion and gets us to a place that's the next step ahead. Number two, they record everything, so that takes a little bit of getting used to, but obviously they do a great job of that. The first meeting, that's how I came on to council and was well prepared, is that the minutes and record of these meetings is exceptional. But it does take a little getting used to coming into it to get comfortable with that. At least for me, it has been. So, and then I want to sincerely thank you all for putting me in this spot, for filling Grant Hoffman's role and position. I really appreciate it, and I wish you guys all the best in the next 2 years. And I'm happy to help in any way I can. So thank you.
Chris?
You'll be missed. Joe, you are extremely poised and informed. And this entire time we've been sitting here, the body's not even cold, and Bill's name is, you've been able to maintain your composure, and I'm proud of you for that. Bill, you got some big shoes to fill. I know you'll do it admirably. You will be absolutely missed. You've been an absolute asset to our community, to our council. And I'm just glad you're not leaving the community, because you're going to do a lot of wonderful things for us in the community. So I appreciate your time and everything you've done to help lead the city. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks. April?
Thank you, Joe, for your service to the city of Wyoming and serving on council. We definitely have a shared history with Miami University and fraternity and sorority life. So I've long been receiving messages from Joe about every idea that he has for a long time. And I remember when it started talking more about like the city stuff, and I was like, when is this guy going to like run for city council or join the council in some way? And so I'm glad that you've had your moment to share your passion with the community in this role, and I know that'll continue on for a long time here in Wyoming. So thank you.
Okay, and I just want to thank all of you for the last 2 years. I mean, it's really been an honor to serve with you. I'll have other retirees ask me why is it worth spending this much of my retirement time focused on the city? And I always tell them it's because of the quality of the people that I get to work with. That everybody is focused on what's right for Wyoming, how do we best use our taxpayer resources, how to get the most done. And nobody's ever out for like personal points, and that's what makes this like really fulfilling, and that's all due to you guys. So I just want to thank you. All right, so we have no members to excuse. So nope. So do I hear a motion to adjourn scene D? That's how I say that? Sindai.
So moved.
I'll second it.
Yeah. Having been moved and seconded to adjourn, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
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 Those opposed? The motion carries, and the 2023 through 2025 City Council is adjourned, Sindai. All right. So you take over here, right?
Yes. So, do we want? to bring
So
it
can
all
we
up?
invite Bill to please come on up?
All right.
All right.
The first item on the agenda is the administration of the oath of office to council-elect. City Solicitor Emily Supinger will administer the oath.
Everybody ready? You want us to stand?
Yeah, why don't you do it in the microphone?
All right, could you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? I solemnly swear
I solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
and will obey the laws
and will obey the laws
of the United States
of the United States
and of the state of Ohio,
and of the state of Ohio,
that I will,
that I will,
in all respects,
in all respects,
observe the provisions
observe the provisions
of the Charter
of the Charter
and ordinances
and ordinances
of the City of Wyoming,
of the City of Wyoming,
and will faithfully discharge
and will faithfully discharge
the duties of the office
the duties of the office
of City Council Member.
of City Council Member.
Congratulations.
All right. The next agenda item is the appointment of a temporary chair for the purpose of conducting nominations and the election of the office of mayor. Do I hear a motion to appoint Ms. Supinger as the temporary chair?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded to appoint Ms. Supinger as the temporary chair, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? The motion carries.
Thank you, Rusty. The next agenda item is the election of the mayor. Do I hear any nominations for the office of mayor?
I move to nominate Melissa Monick to be mayor.
I second.
Are there any further nominations? If not, do I hear a motion to close nominations for the office of mayor?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded to close nominations for the office of mayor, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? Motion carries. The motion to close nomination for mayor carries. And do I hear a motion to appoint Melissa Monick as mayor by acclamation?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded to appoint Melissa Monick as mayor by acclamation, will the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Yes?
Yes.
Yes,
The motion to appoint Melissa Monick as mayor carries. Congratulations.
thank you. Right. So the next agenda item is the election of the vice mayor. Do I hear any nominations for vice mayor?
Move to elect April Robles, voice.
Second? No, you go ahead.
Do I hear any other nominations for vice mayor? Okay. Do I hear a motion to close nominations for vice mayor?
I move to
moved.
close.
Second.
Okay. Having been moved and seconded to close nominations for vice mayor, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Yes. Those opposed? The motion to close nominations for vice mayor carries. So do I hear a motion to appoint April Robles as vice mayor by acclamation?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded to appoint April Robles as vice mayor by acclamation, would the clerk please call the roll?
Yes.
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 Abstain?
Yes. Okay. Do I hear a motion to have the clerk call the roll for the election? Oh, no, we're done with that. Sorry. The next agenda item is the appointment of a clerk of council. Do I hear a motion to appoint Debbie Martin as clerk of council?
So moved.
Second?
Having been moved and seconded to appoint Debbie Martin as clerk of council, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? The motion carries. Okay, now we get to our second miscellaneous of the evening, and we are going to start with Bill.
All right. Well, it is great. It is great to be here. I'm excited. I've already enjoyed the process of getting to know Wyoming in a new way as going through this process of getting elected, and beginning to know Rusty and the folks over the last few months. And I'm, as I said, excited to be able to, join this august group and learn from them over the next couple of years of how they keep this city running so smoothly. And I just was at the turkey raffle, which each year just is a fun event that just kind of highlights the great community spirit that we've got here, and I look forward to continuing to help build that over the next couple of years. Thank you.
Thank you. Chris?
The one thing I was missing from my campaign this year, I could tell, was the mission book to Puerto Rico. That's what.
That's it.
I knew I was missing something. That would have vaulted me even higher in the vote process. Joe said he was holding something back from me. I couldn't tell what it was until now. We've got a great thing going with this council. We're adding somebody to our bullpen that's going to make us even stronger. I'm looking forward to everything we've got coming up. A lot of wonderful things that are going to make our city even better. And I appreciate the support that everybody's given me to be a part of it all. Thank you.
April?
I know tomorrow's forecast might be a little dicey, but I feel like our forecast here on council looks fabulous. And so I really look forward to working with everyone again and just continue the great progress that we're making as a council. And I really kind of theme it as another term to continue to work on and build relationships both on council and within the community, and just to be a good listener to ensure that residents have what they need in order to be prosperous in our community.
Cindy?
Oh, I'm on. I am looking forward to the next 2 years. I'm excited to capitalize on my experience from my first term to get to know this group of people and build relationships with this group of people, to engage more with the city. I've been volunteering forever, but see it through different eyes now. I feel more accountable for my volunteerism, if you will. I absolutely enjoy working with the city and the city staff. I so admire their capability. There's so much to know and do. I don't even know how a city the size of Cincinnati does it. Doesn't seem like as well as Wyoming, but I'm just looking from the outside looking in. But from the inside looking in, I'm very, very I don't know what the right adjective is. It's something like iron sharpens iron. I'm working with a set of people that are so strong and so capable, and they help bring that out in me. And so I love that. So I'm looking forward to the next 2 years and continuing. I hate to pull out a political slogan, but I am looking forward to working with the city and working with the city residents to make it great for those of us, to improve the quality of life for those of us living and visiting in Wyoming.
Thank you. Jody?
Welcome, Bill. We have a lot of fun, so I hope that you are ready for our lively group. No, seriously, you're going to be a great addition, and thank you for running and joining, and thank you to the community for reelecting all of us. I think we have a lot of good mojo and want to continue the good work. Thank you to the city staff who continue to be huge assets. They're really the heroes of our town. We just sort of prop them up a little bit, Rusty included, so thank you for that. And, thanks to you guys. You make it fun. You make it worthwhile. You make going through the election process worthwhile. It's been really enjoyable, and I'm glad for 2 more years to keep doing good work.
Same. So thanks to the citizens of Wyoming for electing us for 2 more years. We're proud to serve and represent you. Bill, welcome. We're thrilled to have you. We're thrilled to have Joe as well. Certainly the last 2 years were defined by collaboration. We have a very collaborative group, and we already know that you're a very strong collaborator, so we look forward to working with you. And like Jody mentioned, the staff shows a lot of leadership in their own right, and we're here to represent the citizens and support the staff in delivering for the city. Another term that defines our council is servant leadership, I hope. And April, you stepped in as vice mayor and did a wonderful job the last couple of years, and thanks for your service. And Melissa, I wanted to say this during my remarks when I nominated you, so I'll say it now if that's okay. Sorry, I'm a little hoarse, but the Servant Leadership Center was created in 1964 by Robert Greenleaf, who was a business executive and leadership consultant. He termed servant leadership as being extensively about the principles and the role of institutions play in serving in the public good. It was defined by characteristics such as selfless service, empowering others, and putting people first. Melissa certainly does that as well as any person I know. She elevates all of us, and it's great to be with her on the team. And I'll do a quote from Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill was also a servant leader. He said, "We make a living by what we get, and we make a life by what we give." And when I think of Melissa, it's certainly about what she gives back to all of us in the community, and I couldn't be happier that she's our mayor. So thank you for accepting our nomination and leading us again for the next 2 years. Look forward to it.
Very kind, thank you. I, again, want to welcome Bill. I've got to work with Bill probably the last 6 years, is volunteering at Valley Interfaith, and I know that he's a quality leader, so he's going to be a great addition to the team. And I think just what I would say is, as I'm looking into this next 2 years, I think we all have a purpose of leaving Wyoming better than we found it, and leaving a legacy for the folks that come 10, 20 years after that we were, getting big, important things done. And so I'm looking forward to doing that in this next 2 years. So thank you. So do I hear a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Having been moved and seconded to adjourn for the night, all those in favor, please signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Those opposed? The motion carries. Council stands adjourned, and therefore we will go to the conference room after, I'm sure if there's any photos you want to take or anything, for the committee of the whole meeting.
And please make sure everyone signs their oath of office.
Yeah.
Give that to Debbie.